Hey guys, so today I am doing the nail polishes I regret purchasing. I've never done one of these. I've done it for like makeup products way back in the day when I did makeup stuff, but I haven't done one for nail polishes. So I thought I would pick out a few. I'm sure this isn't all of them, but I figured I'd do just a few in each video. So I can kind of, throw a few of these in per year, if that makes sense, rather than do one big long video at once. So yeah, here we go. The first one that I have is from Essie, and this is called Find Me an Oasis. And this is actually a really nice, light, almost white but slightly blue tinted baby blue. And this is a really good formula, 2 coats and it's opaque. It's a really nice polish. The reason that I regret buying this is because it's an almost dead-on dupe for Borrowed in Blue. It's a little bit lighter in the bottle, but on the nail they're exactly the same. And I'm just like drawn towards these colors. This came out in, what did this come out in? The Resort Collection this year, the one that comes out in the spring. It's usually like 4 polishes. And I picked it up immediately because like I said, I'm really drawn towards these kinds of colors. And then I posted it on Instagram and someone was like, well, how does it compare to Borrowed in Blue? And it just like, the light bulb went on and I was like, oh, it's exactly the same as Borrowed in Blue. So not that it's like a bad polish, and it actually looks very different in this lighting, but they're like exactly the same on the nail. So I just kind of need to pay attention to the colors that I'm drawn towards because I end up with a lot of dupes. Let me know if you guys are interested in a video. I was going to make a video on all the polishes that I have that are dupes for each other. The polishes that I have like the exact same polish in multiple brands. Let me know what you guys think about that because I think that would be a fun one to do, and these would for sure be in there. So this is a Find Me an Oasis from Essie. It's like I said, it's a good polish, it's a good formula, but it's been done before. The next one that I have before I get into the indies is OPI's Black Spotted. So this was one of those polishes. I think it came out in Sephora's in France. It wasn't something that we could get very easily here, so it kind of became like a coveted item for everybody. And I got this, I was really excited about it, found it on Amazon, paid like 12 bucks for it, and now I realize I've never used it. And the few times that I have tried to use it, like this is tricky to work with. Like my base color hasn't been dry enough and it will spot, and then you get little like hairline like cracks around the spots. And from what I've read, that's from not letting your base color be dry enough, but I like let it dry for hours. So I'm thinking that this is like something you can put on top of nail polish that you've had on for like a day or something already, and that's almost like the only way to keep it from cracking. Or maybe mine just really sucks, I don't know, but I never used this, and I got it like so far after the hype was over, like it was still on my loving list, and so I got it, but the hype was up for it, and I have never used it. And that was like probably about a year ago that I got it. Yeah, I have not used it. So I mean, it's nice to have it. Like don't get me wrong, I'm not getting rid of it because I have a problem, but it's just like, it's nice to have it there and just say like, oh yeah, I have Black Spotted, but I've never used it. So I have 2 from Dollish Polish, and these are from, I think they're both from the That's So 80s collection, which was this really cool collection of really bright glitters mixed into curly bases, and the swatches all looked amazing, and everything was just like so bright and so cool. And I picked a couple up from that collection, and you can see the glitter is pretty far like sunk down to the bottom of these bottles, and it's still like that. Like it was like that when I got it, and these kind of suck. Like you can set these upside down like your whole friggin' life and you will not get the glitters out. This one, it looks like I've used it a ton because the fill line is like down to here, but really I've used it one time and I had to use a Q-tip to pick the glitter off of the bottom in order to actually get any glitter on my nail. And the Q-tip absorbed so much of the base that it like took the fill line down to here. And I tried to use a toothpick, but it's so stuck to the sides and it's so far down to the bottom that I couldn't even dig it out with a toothpick. I needed like the large surface of the Q-tip to actually like pick it up. And this, I haven't done that with this white one yet, but I have tried to wear this and it's exactly the same way. So I don't know, I really want to like Dollish Polish, but the more I get into other indies, the more I find that the quality's not always there. Like their holographics are amazing. The creams, or even the curly bases with like the smaller glitter, like Zombie Flesh and like the Look at the Flowers Lizzie and the ones that came out in the Fandom collection, those ones are really nice. But these, not so much. And the other one that I have just recently from their like Elf Christmas collection was the 7 levels of the Candy Cane Forest, and it has all this crazy chunky candy cane and Christmas tree and glitter and stuff in it, but it's kind of sparse. You know, you put the brush in, maybe that's another one. That's so recent. I don't know if I should throw it in here, but you put the brush in there, you get like 2 or 3 triangles and a couple hexes. And, you know, the small hexes, and that's it. So, I mean, I want to like Dollish Polish because she comes up with some amazing stuff, and I do have some great stuff from her. But these two, and even that one from the e.l.f. collection, are not, I mean, they're not up to par with other indies that I've tried. So, yeah, those are in there, unfortunately, and that e.l.f. one, too, if I knew where it was. So the last two, I mean, these are supposed to be the same polish. They look a little bit different. There's like a ton of gold in this one. But this is Rockstar Nails. Rockstar Nails is no longer in business, and I think that the experience that I had with them is probably an experience that a lot of other people had, and that might be one of the reasons they're not in business anymore. But this is Peacock, and the picture that the listing on Etsy had this as a beautiful mix of like vibrant blue and purple with a little bit of brown and gold scattered in it, and it looked like a beautiful polish. And I ordered it, and I got this, and this is like all brown with just like a couple of the big gold squares and some blue and purple, but it's like mostly brown. This is like, I don't know, like a dirty peacock. Nothing like the picture. The picture had a bunch of diamonds and stuff in it too, and it's not here. So I remember I emailed the seller, and I asked them about it, and they said something about blah, 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 some slight variations, blah, 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 which is total BS, because that was beyond a slight variation. And it was bad. So they emailed me back, and they're like, oh, well, we'll send you another one, you know, we're really sorry. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I think I might have even dropped the YouTube thing to, like, scare them into giving me good customer service. It's been done before. They sent me back this, which is pretty much the exact same as this, but with more gold in there. There's still, like, it's still all brown and gold. Like, it looks nothing like the picture. And I think I even did a video way back when I got these, and put the picture up. I mean, obviously their Etsy shop is gone, so it's not there anymore. But this just so, like, it looks like a completely different polish. Even with the more gold in there, it still is just, like, it's stupid. Like, stupidly different. I don't know, when the emails back and forth were kind of, you know, they were getting a little more heated as they went on. Probably, you know, I obviously I read that from whoever I was talking to from Rockstar Nails, but I mean, I'm sure it was getting heated on my end too, because I was just getting pissed, because like, what is this? But yeah, I majorly regret buying these, and there were 2 other ones that I ordered from Rockstar Nails as well, and of those 2, one of them also looked totally different than the picture that they had for the listing. And but this one was the worst. That one was like believable as a slight variation, you know, because they do make them all by hand, and they're not all going to look exactly the same. But you should at least be able to like look at this and look at the picture and think that maybe it's supposed to be the same polish, because these just totally different. Very, very disappointed in that. So these definitely, and like anything that I bought from Rockstar Nails, because it kind of bothers me that I gave them any of my money. And that wasn't the first time I bought from them either. I was a returning customer. That was just the first time that I was totally screwed. So those are the nail polishes that I regret buying, like, for the moment. I'm sure there will be more in the future, and I'm sure I could pick some more out of my collection if I went through it right now too. I just didn't want this video to be super long. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know if you like seeing this kind of video, and I can try to throw another one up in the next couple months. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you later. Bye.